we're gonna go into this. This is my favorite breakdown, and then it's gonna get into my new favorite pinning combination, okay? So we call this 180, say 180.
180.
Okay, this is a chop. I'm just gonna chop it on top. This is the most common breakdown in wrestling, high school or college, okay? But we're gonna do it a little different. There's more technique to the way we do it than the way most people do it. So the first thing is, we call it a 180 because I'm gonna turn him 180 degrees. The goal is to turn him and make him face this way, okay? So say 180.
180.
That means I gotta turn him 180 degrees. That means all the way here. That's 180 degrees. If we just went here, that's 90 degrees. If we did a complete circle, that's how much? 360, right? 360, like the way Jet dunks the basketball. 360. Just kidding, he doesn't. Wants to do. Okay, so we're going 180. I'm gonna start with the tight waist. Okay, so my first move is tight waist. I'm gonna cinch up the tight waist right off the whistle. Okay, but you're gonna learn how to turn him by just doing this. Move this way a little bit. I'm gonna plant my hand on the mat and just turn him. Just turn him like this. I'm driving with the leg and I'm turning him. I'm gonna go the other side. Turn him. Turn him. Turn him. Okay, he's doing a good job. He's moving with me. He's not just collapsing on me. Okay, again, turn this way. Notice, I don't come up around his chest because he could just take his hips away from me. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of stuff he could do there with rolls and Grambies and stuff like that when his hips get away from me. So I need to control his hips by going tight waist. So I'm low around his waist, but below his ribs. I don't want to be above his ribs, I want to be below his ribs. I plant my hand and I turn him. Turn him. Find to the other side, turn, turn, turn. I want you to get used to grabbing, hooking with the other side before you let go. Don't just let go and go the other side. Okay, that's the first part. Let's do that quick and I'll bring you back. 1, 2. Okay, go, get your partner, hurry. Part 2 to the 180, say 180.
180.
Okay? Again, understand what 180 means. It means you're gonna turn their body. So we already learned the turn part. So we went tight waist, turn. See, don't do it for me. Okay, I just want him to move with me. I don't want him to flop around for me. I definitely don't want him to go flat. Okay? I want him to just move with me. So I'm here, I'm doing the work. Man, somebody stop it. Whew. Is that you?
No, it wasn't me.
Jeez Louise. Okay? And I'm on the other side, I'm planting and I'm turning. Okay? You know that drill now. Now we're gonna put the second part to the move, and that's the chop part of it. Turn this way so the camera can see. Okay? So I'm going tight waist, and I'm gonna come off the shoulder and I'm just blocking. I'm sort of, let's be strong here. I'm not chopping it. I'm actually just gonna go to his elbow and I'm gonna roll his wrist and pull his wrist pull his elbow like this. Stay stronger out there with your arm, would you? Right here, right here. Okay, I'm pulling it back, so I'm here, like that. Okay, again, replace your arm out there. I don't want him to just let me fold his arm in. Okay, that's not what I'm gonna see. If I'm wrestling tough guys, right? And those are the guys that we're training to beat. We're not training to beat the kids that let you fold their arm in. Okay? We're training to beat the kids that don't let you fold their arm in. That's what we're training for. So I don't want this to be easy. He's got to give me some resistance here. Some resistance here. And you're also learning how to resist here. So there's a whole skill set of just not letting your arms get folded in. Resist right here. Okay? Didn't have to give me everything he's got, but keep it out there. That's so easy. I'm turning, I'm folding in. I'm gonna crawl, other side, and I'm gonna twist and turn. Turn, turn. Plant that hand out there. Turn, turn. I'm pulling in. See how I'm spinning him? Yes? Okay, so that's part 2. I'm gonna give you part 3 right now so we can do the whole thing. So now, turn this way. That's great what I just did, but I still wouldn't be able to keep him if he's got good skill. Because if I just do the waist and the arm, he could Granby here. And he could roll out of there. So I've got to do something about his hips and his butt. So come back. So as I take him forward, like this, I'm gonna take this space between his legs with my knee. So my knee blocks his butt. That keeps him from rolling. And that lets me control his hips. So this is the most important part to me, is the foot. And my foot needs, turn this way, needs to find the mat. It doesn't float up in the air because I can't keep his butt up. He'll push his butt back. Okay, so the only way I can keep his butt up as if I find a mat and I block his butt. Okay, so slow motion. Dylan's gonna give me some resistance here. I'm gonna go off the whistle. I'm gonna go tight waist, chop, turn, knee up the butt. See my knee plant. Now fight up, fight up. Right there. And we turned 180 degrees right there. Okay, I'm blocking this knee here. I'm blocking his butt. I'm tight waist. And my thought process is, turn this way, is I'm taking his waist and I'm gonna fold it over his arm. I'm gonna fold it over. So I'm pulling the arm and taking his waist over his arm. Okay? He's got to open himself up, otherwise I'm gonna put him on his back. So he's gonna make the decision to flatten out. Otherwise I'm gonna put him on his back. Okay? And here's how this works. As I start to turn him, I'm going slow here, turn. Yeah, I gotta give me some resistance here, otherwise I don't feel it. I gotta feel resistance here. Here, oh, right here, right here. See, if he just continues to not straighten out, I'm just gonna put him on his head. He's gonna tuck underneath and I can roll him up to his back. But he knows better than to go to his back, so he's gonna keep his head up and he gets flattened out. Now we're here, okay? And once I get him flat, now I can start to apply a pinning combination. And we'll go right into those next. Okay, questions about this? Is there anything you don't understand? Okay, so it's 3 parts. It's the arm and the turn, the chop, which is just a pull, and what's the most important part?
The
knee up the butt. This foot keeps setting, keep setting, keep setting, until you grind him into the ground. Okay, do it right, 1, 2. Pinning combinations. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you kids ready?
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, that's better. Now we're working together. Now we're working as a team. Okay, I need a verbal response. Dylan, you know this.
Let's get it.
Thank you. Verbal response. Come out, sir. So we're getting into some fun stuff. Now we're going to really learn how to make this guy pay with this. This is a devastating breakdown. It's devastating if you learn it. Okay. So again, I'm going to start with my tight waist. I get that tight waist. I start to cinch it up. Okay, I don't do anything else until I tight waist him. I don't start the chop process until I get a hold of his waist. Okay, so my first move is a cinch. Cinch him up. Now, I'm gonna have dull pressure over this arm as I start to pull, and I lift his body, right me here. I lift his body over his arm here. Now I'm taking the butt, okay, with the knee up the butt. Now from this position, this is where I can really start to play his knee, the chop, and an ankle ride. Say ankle ride.
Ankle ride.
Okay, so turn this way for me. So as I take his butt forward with the tight waist here, he's down here and I'm here, take his butt forward and I'm blocking here, and I start to turn him. Now this knee is also gonna block this knee. Okay, so I'm blocking outside and I'm blocking here. So I'm putting a lot of leverage on this bone here. Keep this out, you're strong. Okay, here. Now, see what I did? I've actually scooped his ankle with my back leg, okay? So now, even if he's tough enough to get his arm out here, which I hope he is, I want you defensively recovering back out here. Now I can continue to go here, get that arm up, but now I can block this knee down. Okay, keep recovering. I can block the arm, I go back to the knee. Now I can cross here. Then I can go hamstring curl and get across it. So I'm gonna play 3 positions back and forth until I get what I want. So I'm thinking about the near knee, the chop, and then coming back to a cross face and getting off my knee. So turn this way. So once I've got this scooped, I'm going to curl my hamstring. Okay? So I put a hamstring curl it. I keep this off the ground. I can drive and block this knee. Okay? But then I can get across in here on this toe and cross face it. Sometimes we call this a can opener. Like I'm gonna open up a can. What's in the can?
A takedown.
Whoop ass.
Close.
Is in the can. Okay, it's a can of whoop ass. Okay, stay tough. Stay tough. No, right there. Okay, I can look to cradle him here. Okay, I can come back and get this foot, do something with this. I can go leg in here, but it's another great breakdown that we're gonna spend some time in here again. I wanna show you again. Questions, if you have them. So turn this way. Starts with your 180, turn. Just sort of let me do it. Don't do this right now. Let me extend you. Okay. So here, I'm extending here, boom. I'm gonna hamstring curl. Okay, turn this way. Okay, move where you can see me. I'm gonna hamstring curl. Right here. Put that arm out. I can block this knee right here and push his knee down. Push it, I can go back to the arm. Okay, now as he starts to recover, hamstring curl, across the body, all the way flat. I got a lot of weight on it. This is gonna take some time to get comfortable with, but as long as we learn the 180 and we get that first, it's all gonna come. Okay, questions about that position? Okay, do you like it?
Yes.
Think it's exciting? Ben, question? The 180 part? Or the catching the ankle? Okay. Again. Turn. Tight weights. Forward. Blocking. Okay? See it? Get the hand out tough over here. See this? It just drops and scoops right there. It's here, blocking, scoop. Okay? Now as he recovers, I get across and I go cross face right here. A little pinky on the elbow, and I get all my weight on him here. I have all my weight on him. And I can take that ankle away. He's in a lot of trouble. Okay? Play with it, okay? Go through those positions, ask questions. Here we go, 1, 2.